as medication delivery is one of the key focus of our platform as well. So we asked them from a consultant's point of view, what are your concerns regarding delivering medications to people? And most of them, out of the 22 responses, 10 people said technological limitations, whereby getting the right prescription to the pharmacist and the pharmacist now delivering it to the individuals, the person that actually needs the medication. Okay, what are challenges that might come up when you are performing a consultation remotely? And majority said limited physical examination. It won't be easy because they are not seeing the patient physically to access some things. All right, we are creating a platform. There has to be a benefit to it. For both, we know that one of the benefits we're trying to put for our patients is easy access to the consultants. Now, for the consultants, what is the benefit for you? And 8 people out of the 23 said flexible consultation hours, meaning at any time they can just pick up their phones and give consultations to patients. Then, as well, you'll be using the platform. What would help you in delivering a seamless consultation? And most of them said we have access to the test results and other patients' data. So knowing fully well if, okay, this patient might have gone to do this a test somewhere else, this patient might have complained somewhere else before. So at least knowing they've taken this treatment, I know not to recommend it again, would really help to in consulting. Then we now asked, would it be easy? Would it be easy to integrate this? Would you be able to go through your day-to-day medical profession that you wake up and go to every day, as well as consult in the telemedicine platform? And majority said yes. We went further to hold a focus group. We reached out to a few medical professionals, those that have actually practiced and are practicing on telemedicine platform and those that are not, just to kind of get an overview as well from them. And some of the key responses we got from them is it's quite difficult to get the patient's results from a lab when they tell the patient just go and do this test. It's quite difficult to now get the results. Nigerians are very skeptical about who they are talking to. Am I sure it's a doctor? Could it just be just some random person? Some people even prefer having a mobile doctor. The purpose of me not going to the hospital is because I feel like you could answer my question and now I need to do a physical examination. So not having a doctor that could be recommended to come and check him out. And then low publicity. Some of our medical professionals that joined the call said there is low publicity about telemedicine and its benefits because some patients can actually be attended to and receive the treatment that they need via just a consultation. Then insights that we got, majority will visit a telemedicine platform for consultation, which is one thing that we have put in check in our telemed and our platform development. Users are concerned about their record safety. We also have that in check, making sure that we are going in accordance with the data privacy standards and access to medical history. That is also one thing that we have in check. The patients would be able to upload previous medical history that has not even been made. It wasn't done on our platform. And one thing we got from the analysis as well is that most people will rather pay for the service that they're receiving from the platform than go through a monthly, yearly, biannual consultation. Physical limitation, physical examination is a big limitation, and people are actually interested in having their medications delivered to them. Would bridge the gap between the virtual between virtual and in-person healthcare, as well as meet our goal of giving out easy, accessible, convenient access to healthcare and making helping medical professionals as well, enabling them to see and deliver help and service to as much patients as they can. Thank you.
It's a wonderful presentation from Miriam. Well done. And I can see plenty people hailing you. I don't know if they're from Imeda though, because I'm seeing mostly Imeda's people. It's like you guys pack yourself to this presentation and said, no, I'm going to support my own team. I hope Jamo technology team will be like this. So everybody should support their team. Although you did a wonderful job. Well done. And then second thing I will say is this is cheating. The reason why I said it's cheating is because you guys have already picked one or two corrections from the previous presentation. Wonderful job. No, you leave your presentation on.
Okay, I couldn't hear you again. Sorry.
You can't hear me?
I can hear you now. I wasn't hearing you before.
Okay. So you did a good job. Let me call some of my colleagues that are here to actually say one or two things, except from your project director, which will definitely say something okay. Blessing, are you with us? Is he with
Yes,
us? Good
I'm
evening.
with you, but I'm in town. I don't know if you can hear me. I love you very good. For me, I say it's a good job, wonderful job. I love you to be able to carry us through your project. And I think first thing first, I'll say is I love your design, your presentation design. Maybe I'll control you for presentation, preparation. You definitely need to share my slides. So it's beautiful, nice one.
Thank you.
Great job. I don't have much to say. At least, even if I don't know about your project before, we got heard from you, some of the questions and all, I think I have an understanding of where you are heading and what you want to achieve. And great job to your supervisor, director, and your team members. Well done.
Thank you very much, Blessing. Miriam, I hope you heard what she said.
Yes, yes, I did. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Um, Mr. Adeniyi, your data analyst supervisor. Am I supposed to call him? Let me just call him. He's not your director. Mr. Adeniyi, are you with us?
Yes, I'm with you, ma.
Okay, sir. Your intern is here. How is our presentation?
Yeah, there's no perfection everywhere, but she really, I mean, they have put on the hard work, and it's really showing here that this is awesome. See, this is awesome, and she has done a great job with her team. We all understand the made that, even if you are hearing this for the first time. So just see she should keep on with the good job with her team. That's all from my end.
Thank you, Mr.
Thank you.
Adeniyi. Let me call Mr. David. David, are you with us?
Good evening, our anchor. Miriam, good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah, are you the only data analyst on this project?
No, I'm not.
All right. Now, you were listing out some of the data analysts, um, data analysts you did, you guys carried out on the project. Like, I would like to know what role you played, or how do you collaborate with your team member in making sure you achieve those results or those analyses you showed or during the presentation?
Okay. I personally, I did the linking from the Excel sheet to the Google Colab and the cleaning of the data, as well as my partner. She also contributed in cleaning of the data as well, since she's more familiar with um, Google Colab and cleaning with codes as well. Then I did the Power BI analysis since I'm more familiar with that.
Okay, well done to kudos to you and your team members. You guys did a wonderful job, both outside this presentation, because what you really did reflected in this presentation. And I believe you usually attend previous presentation. I guess you have been attending previous presentations.
Yes, I have.
Okay, because a lot of corrections that we usually point out as reflected in this. So well done to you guys once again.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, David. Um, we have one more person here, Chioma. Chioma, good evening.
Good evening, everybody. A beautiful attempt, Miriam. Like David said, it took a lot of. Obviously, it shows that you have been attending our presentation because of the things that have been pointed out. You actually took note of those things and made efforts to put it in this presentation.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Miriam. I think that's all we have. Then me, myself, and I'll see something to say. Now, no, me now. Please move to your first slide.
Okay.
Okay. The second slide. Good. And the third slide. Overview. Email that electronic medical. So this is over. Is this the overview of the entire presentation, or this is just an introduction to the project that we are doing?
More like an introduction.
Why is there overview on it?
Noted.
And you are supposed to actually have an overview. Like, okay, this is what the presentation is going to be all about. Whether you put it in a form of a table of contents, or you can do it like a short paragraph, like overview of the whole project. That is the whole thing. That is what is missing in this beautiful presentation that you have. So this is
Okay.
supposed to be like
Thank you.
introduction, while your overview can be what either a table of context or just a paragraph or two paragraphs of what the whole presentation slide is all about.
Okay.
Then
Noted.
secondly, you said you are two that worked on this presentation, and I'm not seeing the both of you's name. Now, both of you's name they're supposed to be here because both of you were the ones that did this presentation. I mean, that did this job. Fine, you have other team members, which their names are there. I really love that. But the main people that did this particular job, is yourself and your other teammates, right? So go back to the second slide. Now, if we send this list, this your presentation slide to anybody, the person will not know exactly who did this job. Fine, they know that it's a data analyst presentation, but even a lame person will not even know that this is a data analyst presentation. When I mean a lame person, there's somebody that does not even know about tech at all. Go to your first slide. Email that okay, data analyst. Okay, yeah, data analyst presentation is okay. That, let me just cancel that one. But I think both of you's names should be boldly highlighted from other people's names, because you guys, you two, are the main people that actually did the job. I don't even understand what I'm saying.
Yes, I
For anything as well, that's well done. And I hope you guys use the normal font color of your normal branding colors of your products for this
Yes.
presentation.
Yes, you did.
All right, thank you very much. And
Yeah.
you actually have a wonderful presentation. You know, I heard you from the start, but
Oh,
I'll have
thank
to
you so
add
much.
something else later. Well done.
Okay.
So the next person is going to be ah, my list has disappeared though.
Please, can you hear me?
Continue, Glory.
Okay. This is Jamotech Intense Data Analytics presentation presented by Glory on behalf of the team. So the table of contents, we have the introduction, data collection method, the tools we used, and then the analysis. Then we have some recommendations and conclusions. So the introduction, High Techie is a section of the Jamotech web app designed to simplify hiring processes. So before we go ahead and push the product out there, we decided to do like an analysis to ask the audience if this idea is okay.
Glory, are you still with us? Can anybody hear me?
We went ahead to clean the data first by moving it to Excel sheets, took out the blank spaces and everything, and then this was what we came up with. We found out that out of the 78 response that we got, about 38.5 of them are unemployed, while 42.3 are employed. So the lower percentage are students, self-employed, and interns. Then we also, the people who fill the form, the tech stack where they belong to, most of them are product managers, and another high majority of them were data analysts. Then we have some developers, the lowest of which was the developers, and then others, which included virtual assistants, QA testers. We just had to group them into others. So now the job platform that they said they usually do their job search was most of them said they go down. Yes, ma'am.
Thank you very much, Glory. Chioma, do you have anything to say?
Yes, I have one or two things to say. Nice presentation, Glory. But your analysis was
Glory,
very.
please mute your mic.
Can you hear me now? I
Yeah, we
said
can
I
hear
like
you.
the fact that your presentation was very detailed, but I would have preferred that you know how to.
Please, I can't hear you very well. I don't know if
I said your presentation was very detailed, but I would have preferred that you worked on your presentation as per ambience of your presentation would have been much more now. The way you lay out and all, because it just seemed like you saw some of jam packed, seemed a bit jam packed everything on one page. So subsequently, try to spread it, maybe put one or two graphs on the page.
heightened ability to work autonomously while supporting a team. Yeah, these are the lessons.
Hello?
If the project is current. Who is talking?
Hello, thank you very much, Glory. Sorry for that. Thank you very much, Chioma. Glory, did you get what Chioma said?
Yes, I did. Thank you.
You're welcome. Adeni, are you with us?
Yes, I'm here. Yeah. Well done, Glory. You you have done a
Thank
great
you.
job. But some things to say. Go back to the first chat where you have your first chat. Let's start from there. This is the first chat, right?
Yes.
Yes. First of all, when we look at this challenge, if you send this report to someone, what do you mean by other challenges? We don't know. You said long and what is long and what? You said unclear jobs and you have dots dots dots. Majority of people will be somehow not getting what you're saying. Do you grab what I'm saying? Not really know. Lack of relevant what we don't know. So when you want to label your axes, make sure they are well explicit and people can actually know because you don't know your presentation might goes beyond you have to explain and say this and that. You understand? That is one. And from what Chioma has said already, you have like four charts in a slide. It might not actually give a actionable. Let me use something actionable like actionable in there. I might be lost in trying to understand what you're saying. And on the other hand, you have this side thing, this side, what you have at this side. You're saying that okay, 42% is this. I understand where you're coming from, but it will have been better if you put your statements like this. Okay, on your chart you have the absolute amount, maybe 103 of 200. Okay, so 103 of 200 is like 56%. So 56% of people do this, and it actually implies this. But what is on your chart is what the exact thing you're actually saying. You're not creating something actionable. You're not giving the people on the call or on the on the receiving end what they should be going away with. If they should go away with 1 point, it should be okay. 56% of people prefer this. So this actually implies this. And I said this thing before, like when you have long statements, major when you have a long statement on your on your slides, people don't have that time to read. So maybe sometimes using a bullet to actually break it down will give people that chance to grab one thing. Do you understand what I'm saying? I'm talking from our
Yeah.
data analyst
Thank you.
perspective. Understand? If
Yes.
I'm here now, I want to listen to your presentation. I'm reading 8 lines before I can get one thing. I don't have the chance to read 8 lines. If you break it to blend, 56% want this, and it actually implies that XYZ. Then whenever I'm whenever I'm trying to grab what you're saying, that percentage or that number and what it implies will actually be what I'll be taking away. But apart from all that, you actually did a great job.
Thank you. Noted.
Our data analyst has spoken. Who are we to add any other thing to it? Oh my god, I'm supposed to call him last. Tosin, do you have any contribution?
Yeah, thanks, Gloria. And I guess you shared the number of respondents for each, but I probably missed it. So, for the each of the questionnaires, how many people responded?
Please, can you ask your question again? Say for each of the questionnaire.
Yeah, how many people responded?
For this high techie, for the techies, 78 people responded.
All right, what about the other questionnaire?
25 people responded.
85.
25 for
All right,
the
so
hirers.
yeah, thank you for that. That's a good one. You guys did a very good job because it's not easy to get people to respond to questionnaires. So, is there any way strategy you use to get high number of respondents, especially from the professionals that you engage? So many, I think you got so many of them, if I'm right.
Yes, because I'm in a lot of WhatsApp group that has to do with tech people. So I actually sent there, and since it's their field, they were able to respond, because a lot of tech people are there that are looking for something in the tech space. So yeah, that was why it was easy to get responses. Like Women Tech Stars Fellowship 2024. I'm one of the recent graduates. So we have over 1,000 something people on that group. So I think they helped me fill the questionnaire. That's why. And some other people too sent out from our team. Yes.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, Glory. Let me call one other person because of our time. Our time is not on our side at this moment, and we still have one more presentation to go. Okay, I think I've even called every. Okay, David.